Hey guys, it's Morgan Zegers, and the totalitarians on college campuses are striking again. This time they're going after Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm so shocked. Let me tell you what happened. So if you watched the live stream of the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, you probably saw him say that he was taking online classes at ASU because he wants to become a nurse. And I tell you what, as soon as I saw this, my heart sank because I knew that these leftists, these little totalitarian kids on campuses, were going to do everything they could to make it not the case anymore. They were going to try and get him off campus. Well, right in line with their usual pattern of behavior, that's exactly what happened. Multiple student groups are being led by one student group called Students for Socialism, and they are deciding to demand that ASU expel Kyle Rittenhouse from ASU. And they also had a few other demands. The students also demanded that ASU release a statement against, quote, white supremacy and racist murderer Kyle Rittenhouse. Because yeah, Kyle shot white people in self-defense, and so that clearly means he's a white supremacist who hates black people. The third demand was that the school must reaffirm their support for the multicultural center on campus and make it a safe space for people against people like Kyle Rittenhouse. Because, again, a white guy killed other white guys in self-defense, and racism and stuff is somehow related to this. And the fourth demand, here's a shocker, the students want to defund the police. They are demanding that the school defund the campus police and instead send their funds to support the multicultural center and make a care center for the students on campus. In response, ASU did a completely disappointing but also not shocking, weak statement where they did not tell these students to stop acting like childish tyrants. Instead, they said, well, Kyle Rittenhouse is technically not enrolled in our campus at this moment. He's not going through the admissions process. Now, first of all, perhaps it's the continued appeasement of these little tyrants that allows their behavior to get to a point where they can just demand things as soon as they feel uncomfortable in a situation. Perhaps that's why we've gotten to this point as a nation. It clearly wasn't a way to teach these students a lesson that, yes, you're going to be confronted with uncomfortable circumstances in life, but you don't get to determine if people are allowed to go to college or not based on your own political beliefs, okay? But unfortunately, ASU did not decide to teach the student body that lesson. Instead, they gave the weak message, and if you ask me, the next step is to figure out any big donors to ASU, any politicians that might be willing to threaten to pull public funding, taxpayer dollars that go to colleges like this, that allow this totalitarian behavior to happen on campuses. We have to make sure that schools understand taxpayer dollars and private donor dollars will no longer support this behavior. I think that's the way out of this.